Hi, this is Nina Hawley with Just Between Friends, Seattle East, and I wanted to give you a little information about tagging your items and getting ready for our upcoming sale. First thing I want to start with, you'll want to get your supplies all together so you can get your items tagged. You'll want to start with some hangers, and you may use the plastic tubular hangers, that's fine, or the plastic coated wire hangers, or even the hangers that you get with the clothing. A lot of times retailers will give you those hangers, which is a great find. You shouldn't have to purchase hangers. I recommend some scissors so you can cut your tags. You'll need your cardstock. Cardstock is a heavy paper. It's a heavyweight paper. Usually it'll say cardstock or heavyweight over 120 pounds. Is a good choice. And you'll want to choose a light color. A white or a cream is best because the barcodes work on a contrast, so the printed ink needs to be really, really dark compared to the paper. So that's why we recommend a lighter color. So some scissors to cut those out. Some zip ties, you'll need those possibly, and we'll talk about that a little later. You'll want to get some safety pins, and some larger safety pins are best, not those small ones. You can use a tagging gun, which is always really fun, but it's not necessary, and some packing tape, and some curling ribbon. You'll also want to get some plastic baggies in different sizes. This is the sandwich, the quart size, and then you can also use the gallon size for larger items. So over here I've tagged a few things so you can see what that looks like. For fabric items, you want to make sure that when you're tagging, you're putting your pins through or using a tagging dart, you'll want to put that in the seam so it doesn't put a hole in the item. And basically this is a boppy type pillow, and I've just put it there on the side. And what you want to take into consideration is we can't sell any items that don't have a tag, so you want to make sure your tag is secure and that all of your items are together. So what I've done here is I've taken a gallon-sized bag and I've put some extra diapers in there. There's 10 diapers in here. And then I sealed up the bag with plastic tape. You want to make sure that the packing tape is used so that the bags can't get open, so items don't get separated from the bags. And then you can either stick the tag inside the bag before you tape it up, or you can put it on the outside, just making sure it's real secure. And the reason that we do that is, sometimes little hands come through and they see something really exciting in the bags, and so they try and open them up. So that's why we want to go ahead and seal those bags. So another thing to note here is your tag, and you'll want to make sure that it's punched out very clearly. It's not blurred in any way. And this is how we pay our consigners. You want to make sure you get those tags put on there properly. So when it comes to smaller items like socks and tights and little things, hats, you can put those in. We recommend that you put several items in one bag, and then of course seal it with packing tape, and be really specific on how you describe your items, because if tags do become separated from the items, we want to be able to match those up so we can sell the item. Like I said, we can't sell anything that doesn't have a tag. You can also put them in a plastic baggie and then hang them on a hanger. That's fine. We'll have bins for items that are in plastic bags, or you can hang them. Either one works. So here's a diaper bag, and all diaper bags will be hung. And what we recommend you do is go ahead and put a zip tie around them. Sometimes diaper bags tend to walk away from the sale just because it looks like an item that someone should be carrying with them. And so we try and protect the item that way by putting a zip tie on there. When we're talking about books, you want to make sure that when you put the tag on the book, it doesn't damage the item. So you'll want to, if there's plastic around the book, in this case there is, so I just tape that right to the book. But you can also put books in gallon-sized bags and then put the tag on the outside so it doesn't damage the book. When we're talking about larger items, you just want to find a good place to put that tag. Here's is a bumbo chair, and you want to make sure that it's easily seen and not easily removed. So when we're talking about hanging items, clothing items, you want to get as many items together as you can. This is a jamboree outfit, and it comes with a dress, a sweater, and the bloomers. And the bloomers we go ahead and we put on with safety pins, and you want to put that through the item and over the hanger as well. Make sure the safety pin goes through the hanger just so that they don't become separated. And then if you are using a tagging gun, make sure that you put the tag in the seam so as not to make holes in the clothing. And the same thing with safety pins. You want to put those in a seam as much as possible. When you're hanging separated pants, you want to hang those with safety pins from the top bar of the hanger, not on the bottom bar. They tend to slip around if you hang them on the bottom. Another thing that we recommend for onesies is that you put several together on the hanger using the safety pin going through all items. And then with all tags, if you're not using a tagging gun, you want to make sure that it's in the left-hand corner of the item. When you're doing an outfit, you want to put the shirt on the hanger with the hanger facing to the left, like a question mark. And then you'll want to safety pin the bottoms to the hanger as well. When we're talking about shoes, you want to pick your nicest shoes. Shoes that are worn, look worn, or have stains will not sell well. So here's a pair of shoes, and what I did was I just took some curling ribbon and I tied it around the shoes, and then I put the safety pin with the tag through the curling ribbon. And in this case, I actually just tied the shoelaces and put the tag with a safety pin through the shoelaces. So here are some great ways of tagging your items. We're really looking forward to our next sale, and we're looking forward to seeing you. And if you have any questions, please check our website